It was a bright Monday morning, and we were, as usual, making quite a racket in the class. Our teacher wasn't there yet, and we were hoping that she would be absent. But all our hopes shattered when the door burst open and our history teacher stomped inside the room. She was a slimy old woman. Her face was peculiar looks were her aquiline nose and pointed ears. She banged her books on the table and glared at us through her eagle-like eyes. She then picked up a chalk and wrote, "Surprise test today" on the board. There was a great outburst from the whole class, but she turned a deaf ear towards everyone and started to distribute the papers. I looked across the room and caught my friend's eye. We were both thinking of the same thing: we were going to fail. The question seemed hard, but I said a prayer and started it. Fortunately, the answers started coming to my mind one by one, and my prepare went really well. Later during recess, I caught up with my friend and asked him, "How did your test go, buddy?" He growled and then cried, "I am a prank gone wrong going to file, if that is what you want Ted to hear." I backed off a little and asked him to cool down. He calmed down a little and then took me to a corner. "Do you want to take revenge from that old hag? She has been torturing us with these surprise tests for weeks. Come on, let's teach her a lesson," he whispered in my ear. It seemed a bit wrong, but I agreed. He gave me an evil smile and then shared his plan with me. It was simple. All we had to do was to take her purse and dump it into the toilet. At first we planned to do it together, but then I thought that my friend has already had a bad day, so I asked him to let me do this whole thing alone. He argued at first, but I managed to convince him. As his mother was our English teacher, he knew all about the layout of the staff rooms. Coincidentally, my friend's mother and the history teacher sat in the same staff room. He told me the way and wished me luck. Luckily, it was recess and there was no one in the staff room. I darted inside and started searching for the purse. Suddenly, my eyes fell upon two purses lying next to each other. One was a crocodile skin bag and the other was a brown leather handbag. It seemed inevitable that the crocodile skin bag belonged to our history teacher. I grabbed it and rushed out of the room. The washroom was nearby, and without wasting any time, one dump-peed the contents of the purse into the toilet and flushed it. Satisfied with Yuri work, I made my way back to my friend. In the evening, while I was watching the news, my phone rang. When I picked it up, it was my friend on the line. But instead of the usual greeting, he started screaming. I could not understand anything, and the only words I caught were a couple of abuses. After some time, when he finally got tired of yelling, he hollered that it was his mother's purse I had dumped in the toilet. I was flabbergasted, and my brain stopped functioning. What on earth had I done? Not in my wildest dream did I think that the crocodile skin bag could belong to my friend's mother. My friend was going to massacre me, or worse, he would never talk to me again. There and then I vowed never to play a prank on anyone, especially my teachers. Please like and subscribe my channel.